Today I am going to explain about another part of juvenile delinquency. Prevention and control. How we prevent and control the juvenile delinquency. The measures to be taken to control and prevent the juvenile delinquency are given below. Probation. Probation office supervises and looks after the delinquents in order to establish a normal lifestyle through the advice and assistance of probation officer. Juvenile delinquents are able to reform themselves. Thus, they will be able to lead a socially acceptable life after the probation. Here, probation means punishment instead of jailing. A person or a child convicted of a crime, a judge will order that a child reports to a probation officer regularly and according to a set of schedule. Understand? Through the advices and assistance of probation officers, juvenile delinquents or an individual who committed crime are able to reform themselves. Thus, they will be able to lead a socially acceptable life after the probation. Understand? This is some provisions for reform delinquent. Understand? Which is initiated by Indian government. Remedial measures of juvenile delinquency. Point number 1, our purpose is not to punish him. That means our purpose is not to punish the delinquent, but also correct his criminal tendencies and make them or him useful citizen. Understand? Point number 2, provision of better educational facilities. Provision of better educational facilities for juvenile delinquents. Understand? Who committed crime. Understand? Who committed crime, he is known to be juvenile delinquent. Point 3, since the juvenile delinquent is a minor, he cannot be held responsible for the offensive act he has committed. Understand? Point 4, while treating a juvenile delinquent, the welfare of the child is given foremost importance. Understand? Now, correctional institution for juvenile delinquents. To correct a juvenile delinquent from their illegal activities, some correctional institutions was set up by Indian government. These correctional institutions are as follows: juvenile court. Juvenile courts for minor, adults and young persons are to hear charges against children placed them in the correctional institution known as borstalls. The correctional institution is known as borstalls. Understand? The Borstal Schools Act are in operation in Chennai, Kerala, Karnataka, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal and Madhya Pradesh. Understand? Now, at present there are 90 juvenile courts and child welfare boards, 98 special school and 10 aftercare homes, 120 observation homes offering institutional services to children. This is some correctional institutional for juvenile delinquent. Understand? Remand homes. Remand homes is also the correctional institutions for delinquent. When a child is apprehended under the Act, he is brought before magistrate within 24 hours. He is kept in the remand house home until the final disposal of the case takes place. Understand? This is all about remand house. Now, certified schools. These schools are for the treatment of children with subnormal mental ability and they are sent for long-term treatment. Understand? Certified schools' main activities are for the treatment of children with subnormal mental ability and they are sent for long-term treatment. The two types of schools are junior school. Understand? under 12 and 2 senior schools under 16. Foster homes. What is foster homes? Foster homes is also the correctional institution of delinquent. These are for delinquent children under 10 years. Foster homes is for delinquent children under 10 years who cannot be sent to approved or certified schools unless the court is satisfied that they cannot be dealt with otherwise. Now, fit persons institutions. These non-governmental institutions provide facilities for bringing up children. Understand? Fit person institutions provide facilities for bringing up children is trusted to their care in conformity with their religious of birth. Understand? This is the activities of fit person institutions. Reformatory school. This type of school is for the education and vocational training of delinquent. Understand? What is the main activities of aim of reformatory school? The main activities and aim of reformatory school are for this type of skills for the education and vocational training of delinquent children with much regard to the type of crime committed. Understand? Auxiliary homes. What is the main activities of auxiliary homes? Auxiliary homes are just like remedy homes. Remedy homes for delinquent. Attached to certified school for the reception of inmates of certified schools. Delinquents are kept for some time. Delinquents are kept for some time in auxiliary homes and studied by social worker. Studied by social worker at this in this auxiliary homes, then this delinquent is sent to certified school. Borstal institutions. Social treatment is provided for adolescent offender between the age of 15 to 21 years. There are two types of institutions: closed institutions and open institutions. Closed institutions activities are in these institutions, gates of the institutions remain open and large part of the activities are carried outside the walls. Understand? Large part of the activities are carried outside the walls. So it is called closed institution. What is open institution? In these institutions, training is different for boys and girls, such as mixed farming, building and engineering for the farmer, and laundry, cooking and home use work for the latter. That means this is the some activities or correctional institutions for juvenile delinquents. Understand?